La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So we're up and running. Mbappe. Some really good ball movement. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There's a quick free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella Rico Lewis, Peter, is developing beautifully, because from the very moment he started appearing in the first team, he had a courage about him, a fearlessness. He always wanted to get on the ball. He never shied away from anything, and he was almost like a senior player, dominating, leading, insisting that things are done the way he wanted them done. And he's only going to develop that throughout the rest of his career and come on stronger and stronger.
Okay, interesting.
Lewis. Mbappe.
Foden. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
McAtee.
That is ended up in no man's land. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Can he put it away?
Lewis.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. He's looking wide. He's picked his way through. De Bruyne. Foden. Now Modric. Mbappe. Foden. That's a shade optimistic. And that was very necessary. Nicked it back promptly. Kovacic. Akanji. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Foden. He's in here! Messi. He's through here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And that is out of play. And it's Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bernardo Silva. Now Foden. Kovacic. Foden. Guardiola looking to hit the byline here. Oh, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Akanji. Foden. Guardiola.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Mbappe. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Van Dijk getting this one clear. There's a searching pass. Kovacic made a good run there. Haaland distributed tidily. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nuno Mendes. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Lewis gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Guardiola. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
That's good defensive concentration.
Lewis. Lewis has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
De Bruyne!
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Messi with the clearance. And that's a throw-in. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Modric.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Foden. That has been slung wide. And here's Messi. Kovacic does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Haaland. De Bruyne. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. McAtee. Mbappe.
Might want to be careful there.
He's in plenty of space here. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Has a look up and drives it forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Modric was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Ruben Dias. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. He's beaten the last chance! He's got a goal! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
There's no flag. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Lewis. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Now Ruben Dias. That looks a good ball through. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe. Lewis. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Modric. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That'll be a throw. And here's Alvarez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nuno Mendes.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Shot a goal! He scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Terrible error, duly punished. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Lewis, and he's had it nicked away.
That is a great pick out. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Back into... He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
4 added minutes on the board.
And here's Alvarez.
Rafinha. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
That is Conte.
Oh, it's come loose.
Van Dijk.
And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to capitalise on an obvious weakness. They'd identified that and never really let go.